All students are given a Staying Strong lanyard by your third period teacher. These lanyards must be on your person or backpack at all times during the school day as a way of identifying you as an FHS student. If you lose your lanyard, you can obtain a new one in the AP office for $1. Let's talk about attendance. By state law, you must attend 90% of the time. Once you go over 7 days of unexcused absences in the first semester or 9 days in the second semester, you start accumulating makeup hours. Also, keep in mind that 3 tardies equals 1 absence. These makeup hours must be completed on campus through Mustang apps, tutorials, or Saturdays. In addition, if you do not complete makeup hours, you may have denied credit in certain classes. You cannot attend prom, and you may not be able to graduate. Checking in and out of school. Students, if you're late, you must check in at the attendance office, and you must check out with a parent or guardian note if you leave early. Failure to do so will result in discipline. And don't forget to turn in notes when you return from sickness, personal business, or the doctor so that your absence can be coded correctly. Each grade level is allotted a certain amount of exemptions from finals. However, those exemptions may be lost due to grades, absences, or discipline. You will immediately lose those exemptions for cheating, skipping, or fighting. So be a good role model and maintain those coveted exemptions. Mustang apps. Every Monday through Thursday from 3:44 to 4:25 in the library, we have a tutorial and study program called Mustang Apps. You can use Mustang apps for makeup hours, D-halls, or as a study hall. In addition, we have tutorials for specific content areas most days of the week, morning and afternoons. Check with your teacher for specific information. Hey students, no excuse if you need to stay after school for tutorials, makeup hours, or D-halls, because we have a late bus that you can sign up for. Go to the front office before noon, sign up, and a bus will be at the front of the building to take you to your doorstep. All right, it's lunchtime at FHS. You have about 30 minutes to eat lunch. We ask that you please be seated unless going to the restroom or throwing away your trash. And speaking of throwing away your trash, students, we ain't your mama, grandma, or whatever. You need to clean your tables completely. Also, we have a closed lunch at FHS, meaning that you must stay in the cafeteria during lunch unless you have a permission slip from a teacher or administrator. If you need to see a teacher during lunch, then bring a note from that teacher stating so. Students, during class changes, you have 7 minutes to get to your next class, so keep it moving in the halls. You can talk to your girlfriend or boyfriend after school. Remember that 3 tardies counts as an absent, so get her done and get to class. Hall passes. When you are in the halls during class, you must have a hall pass at all times. Students, let's talk about dress code. Yes, we do have a dress code, and yes, we do dress code sweeps, and yes, we do give discipline for dress code violations. Now, let's play the dress code game. When we show you a picture, say yes or no as to whether or not the person is in dress code. Ready? First for the young ladies. The answer is no, and why, you ask? Because shorts must be fingertip length. You can wear Nike shorts, but remember, they must be fingertip length. Your shoulders must be covered. You cannot have sleeveless shirts, camis, spaghetti straps, etc. More information is provided in the Student Code of Conduct. How about this? You know the answer is no. And why, you ask? There can be no holes above the knees. Ladies, think modesty. And remember, you can receive detentions or more for dress code violations, and you can lose your exemptions for 2 violations. So again, modesty. Now for the young men. Keep those faces clean shaven, or you can use one of Mr. Griffon's razors. Seriously guys, the purpose is so that we can identify all students at all times, and it's just good grooming practice. Prohibited items in general. No pajamas, no hats or hoodies for safety purposes, and of course no knives, e-cigs, or tobacco. Possession of these items will result in immediate discipline. All right, let's talk about electronic devices such as phones, portable games, iPads, etc. Using any device in class is solely at the discretion of your teacher. If your teacher says to put it away, then put it away. If your phone is taken up, it will be sent to the front office and your parent can pick it up at the end of the school day. On the second phone offense, we keep it 3 days and parents still get to pick it up. On the third offense, we keep it 5 days with parent pickup. By this time, you have already lost exemptions as well. If you refuse to hand over your phone, it is considered insubordination and the SIM card may be removed along with the battery. And one more thing, it is your responsibility for keeping up with your electronic devices. For example, if your phone is stolen, the school holds no responsibility. You bring it at your own risk. Students, at times social media has become a big problem when used in the wrong way. Social media includes Instagram, Kik, Snapchatting, tweeting, texting, or whatever you do. Guys, you can get into serious trouble with social media. Vulgar language, threats, and cyberbullying can result in police involvement, fights, ASC, or even ClearPath Alternative School. Saying you were just kidding does not work anymore, so be careful what you say and know that someone may take a snapshot and report you. Parking. Students cannot park in any space designated for staff or visitors. Seniors can park in any of the following lots: A, B, D, E, or F in student-marked spaces, but not Lot C. This is for staff only. Juniors may park in lots D, E, and F only, which is the stadium lot at the natatorium. Seniors and juniors may also park along the dirt road in front of the water tower. However, do not block the road. Sophomores may only park in Lot F at the natatorium. Due to band practice and football games, all cars must be removed from the parking lot stadium by 4:15 every day to avoid being towed. Students, don't be a goofus in the classroom. Misconduct can get you D-halls, Saturday detentions, ASC, or even worse. So be a model student and a good citizen and be kind to your teachers and other students. Guys, fighting is really dumb. And if you hear of a potential fight, let a teacher or administrator know, because students usually know when a fight is going to occur. If you do know, report it so that we can stop it before it begins. If you are involved in a fight, you will get an automatic 10 days in ASC, and a second fight will result in being sent to ClearPath. Students, the information we have presented today applies to any school-sponsored event. You can find additional information in the Student Code of Conduct online. And now, some important words from our principal, Mr. Griffon.